A very good morning, students. Let us start new chapter, chapter number 10, Armed Revolution Movement. Revolutionary movement. So far we have studied about civil disobedience. These were all like normal movements which with the help of non-violence. There was normal movement, civil disobedience movement, last phase, what happened in the conference and etc. In this chapter we are going to talk about armed revolutionary movement. Arm means use of weapons, guns, bombs, etc. How these all started. Introduction: Vasudev Balwant Phadke, the Safekar brothers, Birsa Munda. Objectives of the revolutionaries, work of the revolutionary organizations and associates revolutionaries: Abhinav Bharat, Babarao Savarkar, Ananta Lakshman Kanhari. The struggle against British was carried out in various ways. After the freedom struggle of 1857, Ram Singh Kukka organized a rebellion in Punjab. So, like this, revolts were continuous. They were revolt happening continuously in a different part of our country. Next comes Vasudev Balwant Phadke. Vasudev Balwant Phadke of Maharashtra was of the opinion that there should be armed struggle to fight against the British. Armed struggle means use of weapons, guns, bombs. तो वो इस मत के थे कि वो उसका उनका ओपिनियन ये था कि we should start armed revolution, armed struggle against the British. Vastad Lahuji Salve gave him training of arms. Himmat means Vasudev Balwant Phadke को ट्रेनिंग दिया गया. Who gave him training? Vastad Lahuji Salve of training of arms, मतलब guns कैसे यूज करना है etc. He organized armed struggle with the help of Ramoshis in Maharashtra. Ramoshis are the people belonging to one community. We have Adivasi, etc. So Ramoshi is also one kind of culture community there in Maharashtra. The rebellion was unsuccessful as he was sent to Eden jail. He died in 1883. जो जो armed struggle किया, he was not that successful, so that is the reason he was being sent to jail and he died there. Safekar brothers, the plague commissioner Rand resorted the tyranny and force while managing the epidemic of plague in Pune 1897. Now see, recently we are facing through pandemics, it's COVID. सो सिमिलर वे पुणे में 1897 में एक रोग हुआ, दैट इज प्लेग epidemic that happened, and a person was in charge, commissioner Rand was in charge of that area. So he was supposed to look just like WHO, World Health Organizations are in charge of taking out the vaccination and etc. So similarly here Commissioner Rand was given duty, responsibility to look after this epidemic, means this kind of disease which has been spread in Pune. So as a revenge, Damodar and Balkrishna shot death Rand on 22nd June 1897. So what happened here, जो जिम्मेदारी कमिश्नर को दी गई थी उन्होंने नहीं वो अच्छी तरह से की. So what this happened here, this Safekar brothers, Damodar and Balkrishna, Safekar is the surname, these two brothers along with he shot the death and Vasudev Balwant Phadke, these three. So they shot death मतलब सीधा गोली मार के उसको मार दिया गया. Three Safekar brothers and their associates महादेव रानडे were hanged by the government. So तीनों भाई को और उनके साथ जो थे महादेव रानडे उनको भी हैंग कर दिया गया, फांसी हुई. Birsa Munda, the Munda tribe, as I told you, we have Adivasi tribe, we have African tribes पे रहते हैं, Afro Indians, etc. So this is also a tribe, a caste or a community in any place. So Bihar revolted against the government under the leadership of Birsa Munda. So इन्होंने भी revolt start किया. What was the objective of the revolutionaries? To keep control over the British officers. उनको कंट्रोल, टू कीप कंट्रोल मतलब ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स को कंट्रोल करना. टू लूसन द गवर्नमेंट मशीनरीज, तो उनका टेक्नोलॉजी थोड़ा सा कमजोर करना या वट एवर, टू लूजन, टू वाइप आउट द फियर इन द माइंड्स ऑफ द इंडियंस रिगार्डिंग द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट. सो दे हैड फियर, जो डर था उनके दिमाग में, टू टेक इट आउट. who Indians के दिमाग में जो भी डर था, Indians people were frightened of this all things. So in order to take out this fear, this was the main objective, and last was to overthrow the British rule. Then revolutionary organization and contribution. Certain groups were started. First comes Abhinav Bharat. Now who founded this? We'll see. Swatantraveer Savarkar, founder of revolutionary association called Mitra Mela at Nasik in 1900, which was renamed as Abhinav Bharat in 1904. So who founded this? Founder, that is Swatantraveer Savarkar, was founder of this Abhinav Bharat, but he original name was Mitra Mela and then he changed it into Abhinav Bharat. This was a community, small communities, organizations were started. So Abhinav Bharat, it was renamed as Abhinav Bharat in 1904. He sent revolutionary literatures, guns, etc. from England. So जो लिटरेचर्स रिवॉल्यूशन कैसे करना है, आर्म रिवॉल्यूशन, उसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन देते वो वहाँ से भेज रहे थे इंग्लैंड से, और गन्स वेपन्स जो भी चाहिए था वो वहाँ से भेज रहे थे इंडिया को. ही वॉज सेंटेंस टू 50 years of rigorous imprisonment in the connection with the murder of Jackson and was kept in Andaman jail. So Jackson was one of the officer there, so he was sentenced to 50 years. Who? Swatantraveer Savarkar was sentenced to 50 years of serious imprisonment because उसका कुछ connection था murder के साथ. So then Babarao Savarkar, he was sentenced to life imprisonment for guiding the activities of Abhinav Bharat. So Abhinav Bharat का ये भी हिस्सा थे organization के, तो ये guide कर रहे थे लोगों को. So that is the reason he was also sentenced to life, उम्र कैद की सजा. It was active in Bengal. So Bengal में ये अभिनव भारत था organized and he was active there. It had 500 branches. Just like students, take an example, if we have a bank, take an example of Basin Catholic Bank. So Basin Catholic has branches everywhere. We have Waliv branch, we have Virar branch, we have Vasai branch, we have Manikpur branch. So many branches are there. Ambadi Road branch. So these are the different branches of one particular organization. So similarly, Abhinav Bharat also had 500 branches. It had bomb manufacturing center of मनिकतला नियर कोलकाता. सो उनका बॉम्ब बनाने का, आरडीएक्स बनाने का भी एक फैक्ट्री था. दे हैड दिस काइंड ऑफ सेंटर दे जहाँ पे बॉम्ब बनाते थे. अनंत लक्ष्मण कन्हारे assassinated, मतलब murder Jackson, the collector of Nasik. He was the collector of the Nasik to avenge the sentence of Babarao Savarkar. So here he was also involved. Anant Lakshman Kanhare, he murdered Jackson in the collector of Nasik. I hope this part is clear to you. This is part 1. Please go through the assignments. Remaining part will be continuing in the next lecture. Thank you.